Hello and welcome back to 15 Minutes with Tim Consley. Excited to have you back. And I'm also excited to have one of our very best top talent promotions artists and a very good friend of mine, Chrystyna Marie. Hello, Chrystyna. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, doing fine. So tell us a little bit about yourself for those that might be watching that don't know you that well.
Um, what do you want to know?
Just give us the rundown.
Well, I'm Chrystyna Marie, originally from Toronto, Canada. Right now, I'm living in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh area. It's pretty cool. It has a pretty chill music scene. Wheedling my way into it slowly. I sing, I write from experience and I sing from the heart. Um, Kind of like a blues rock slash pop artist, I guess.
Mhm. I would
It's
say so.
sometimes I sound country, which surprises me, but it comes out how it comes out. I
Right.
can't help it. Working on some new stuff with you,
Yes.
and when that will be ready, I don't know, but it's in the works.
As soon as you get it figured out, that's when
Yeah,
it'll be done. So,
I'm a new mom, so life is very different. So time schedule works around her right now.
yep.
Um, yeah, I don't know. What
Cool.
else would you like to know? Like that's it in the rundown.
All righty. What got you involved in music and when?
Oh wow. I kind of popped out like, ooh. I would probably say church. Um, yeah, church. I was in the church choir since I was little
Yep.
little kid.
Same
Was
here.
really into it when I was 13 to about 16. And that's when I started doing my own thing with a friend of mine who also sings. So we kind of had like a cover song duet,
Yeah.
travel around Canada doing that type thing.
Cool.
So yeah, I would say church.
Cool. Cool. Anyone else in your family musical?
No,
Really? You're the only one.
I'm the only one. I have a cousin on my dad's side who also sings,
Hmm.
but like immediate, no one.
See, that's just the opposite of me. When I was born, my brothers are all a decade or more older than I am.
Oh
And when
wow.
I came along, they already had their band. They all
Oh wow.
played guitars and drums. My mom played a little bit of everything.
You got grandfathered in.
Yeah, I got grandfathered into it. So that's how it all worked for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, who are your influences musically?
Ooh. Etta James,
Love
Ella, Whitney, I'd say Christina Aguilera back in like 90s, early 2000s,
them.
original Christina.
Yeah.
Not so much today, Christina. Um, Mariah, Lou Rawls. Um, yeah, that's all I can think of right now. I'm mom braining really bad.
Well, those are some quite a quite a few influences. Those are some good ones. I approve of those. Do you play any instruments? You play keyboard a little, right?
play I play piano, so
Yeah.
keys. I play trombone.
Do you really?
I
Ooh,
played
the truth.
trombone since I was 8 years old. That thing was bigger than I was.
I got two cousins growing up that they were first chair trombones in school band.
That's me. Yep, school band, city band, university band, ska band.
I can't play a thing that I have to put my mouth up to.
Oh, I chose trombone because like reed instruments, like clarinet sounded cool to me, but having to like touch your spit oh, that's like years of dried up spit. Mm-mm. No thanks.
That's
I'd rather clear my spit valve and move on.
funny. That's funny. My brother played clarinet in the school band, but
Reed instruments are not for me. I'm a germaphobe, even like my own spit. I would not
there you
put
go,
my mouth
folks.
on
You heard
something
it
that
here.
wasn't cleaned after it was dried up.
There you go, folks. You heard it here first. She's a germaphobe.
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't even know that about you.
my hands used to bleed. I used to wash them so much.
Really?
Yeah, I had a problem.
I've only been that way since I've had my surgery, and I have to be a germaphobe now.
That makes sense.
Yes.
I have no excuses.
So, what about your music? What are some of your latest or best releases?
Well, based on outside numbers, I'll say Mama's Blues and Loaded Gun would
Yep.
be my best. Um, my favorite is Loaded Gun and Down the Road. Mama's
Down the
Blues
road is
kind of
good
makes
too.
me cry every time I perform it. It's just great, like just to know that some people have that um relationship with their mom. Like I witnessed it
Right.
through, I saw it happen to someone else, and it was like, whoa. So that's how that was written. I could never imagine, like, for all of you out there with the mom issues, I don't know, the broken mom syndrome. I'm sorry, I feel for you, and that song's for you.
All your songs are great. I too love those three. And I love Loaded Gun, but I'm totally impressed with your voice on Mama's Blues.
Yeah, that's like putting myself in that person's shoes in that situation, and that's what I felt coming out.
Yeah. Well, your voice is beautiful in that song. Really, it really, really is. And
You.
but like I say, all your songs are good. Even the I Want That Boom Boom. I like that one too.
One's about my husband. All the other ones are about exes and all like negative
Yeah.
situations coming out on top, and that one's like, yeah, change the scenery.
I've listened to your song lots. So
That one in particular.
I've listened to all of them.
Okay.
I just go to your Spotify
Aw,
and
thank you.
have it playing in the background,
I think I have
whatever
10
I'm doing.
followers, so now I know who one of them is.
Yeah,
I'm really bad at promoting that myself. It's just like whoever finds me finds me. Who's meant to hear it will hear it.
well, I'm not the only one who thinks you're great. So I happen to
And
know that Sparky does too.
yes, he does not hide that, and
No.
it makes me feel good, to know that it hits someone in
Yeah.
the right spots. It helps
Right.
someone. The message.
Yeah. Whenever he speaks of you, he speaks very, very highly.
Oh,
So, okay. Do you have a band per se? I know I've seen at least a little bit of a concert footage to where you had a band backing you up. I've also
so I
seen
haven't.
footage where you've had like just a guitar player, and I've seen
Yeah.
him in several videos.
Yes. So that's my Pennsylvania band, my one man band. So that's Jason Fry. So he's
Mhm.
my guitarist here in Pennsylvania. We do like acoustic sets. I'm having a hard time finding a band here. Just no offense, but I haven't found the good players yet. If you're out there, contact me. um, uh, keep time. Hit
Yeah.
me up. uh, But yeah, I have a band in LA where I moved from before Toronto, Toronto to LA,
Uh-huh.
LA to here basically. Um, I have a band there, and then I have a band in Toronto.
Well, the one I seen, I can't remember which song it was, but it
Mama's
was
Blues is Toronto. Everything else with the band is Los Angeles.
you were in a red dress and
Yeah, that's LA.
okay. That's
That's my
that's
LA
that's the
boys.
one I seen.
I love that. I miss them so much. I almost want to like book something down there just to play with them.
Oh, I know how that is. All right. So what's coming up? You already talked about having a project with me. Any other new projects or concerts, or are you still in just baby mode right now?
Well, I'm still in baby mode. I was supposed to do something in November, but
Mhm.
the place forgot about me. So I'm now booked.
Really?
They're filled up for November, December, January, February, March. So I am playing in April if I'm still even here in Pennsylvania. We travel a lot. So
Do you?
yeah, we've been here the longest we've ever, actually, it's the longest I've ever lived anywhere in my life aside from home. So
Wow.
we'll see if Pittsburgh gets some of this. But my local area, I do the small gigs with Jason.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
And
that was more of
he's
a
good.
bigger.
I've enjoyed watching those videos of the two of you. So
Yeah, it's fun. It's we met randomly at a bar, the local bar, and I was like
really,
talking about singing. He's like, "Oh, I play." I was like, "Well, I think we've met for a reason."
right, right.
And we started playing from then on.
Cool. Cool. He's good. I'll say that. He's
He's
good.
really good.
Yes. So anything else you would like to add?
Follow me on all the things.
Well, spit them out, girl. Follow you
Oh,
where?
I don't even know what my things are. Instagram, I'm
You,
really not on it that much right now, but I'm going to be.
that's
Instagram
the only Chris is your
with a
Instagram.
Y.
Yep.
Chris with a Y. Um, Facebook is just Christina Marie,
With two Y's.
two Y's for Christina. Um, I have a Spotify, also Christina Marie with two Y's, and a SoundCloud, also Christina Marie with two Y's.
You have a SoundCloud.
I
I'm not
do.
sure. I'm not sure I knew that. I have a SoundCloud.
I have not logged into it for about 7 years, but it's there.
Kind of the way with mine. I've just about neglected it because really I don't get very many listeners on it. I get a lot more
Yeah.
listeners on Reverb Nation than I do SoundCloud.
Oh, I think I'm on there too. Honestly, I'm really bad at this. Like, I'm trying to do it on my own now. I had someone before, and it's just like, no, you're not good. I mean, I'm gonna do just as much as you're doing. So
Right, right.
all the passwords and peace out.
So it helps to have top talent promotions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of time, and I don't really like social media
I don't know why.
or
You're very
being.
likable.
I know it's just like I don't like being on camera. I'd rather be on the stage. I don't like being on camera. It's I feel like I'm talking to myself on there.
Talking to yourself, huh?
Yeah, because when you're live, you're not talking to someone. You're just talking to yourself and reading comment, and it feels weird to me.
You don't seem like you feel weird right now.
Well, that's because I'm talking to you. I can see your face and I can
Yeah.
hear your voice. But on like Instagram and Facebook, it's just you and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
reading what people are saying. And it's like, and if no one comes on, you're literally talking to yourself, hoping that
Right.
someone watches it once upon a time. So that's why I don't like social media.
You know what? I talk to myself all the time. I even argue with myself. Now, how bad is that?
That's okay. I mean, you probably like worked through things easier that way.
Yeah. If I argue with myself, then I don't argue with my wife when she comes home from work.
See, that's perfect. Maybe I should try that. Seriously,
Follow me
life
here, folks, for
newborn is
marriage
like
advice.
life with a newborn is hard. Like I go crazy at the end of the day.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just like,
sure.
poor guy gets like the brunt of my like he didn't even do anything, and I'm just like, ah!
Oh, goodness. Well, it's
Yeah, I'll
been
start
fun talking
talking
to
to
you.
myself, and it'll be better.
Well, it's been fun talking to you. I always have fun talking to you,
I've just been
especially the
pacing
first time we
around.
ever met and you messaged me.
Yeah.
And I told Sparky about that the other day and he just laughed. I'm like, yeah, that was my first conversation with her. You were picking your nose.
Yeah, I saw you pick your nose.
I haven't forgotten that. So,
As I itch my nose. That's
all
pretty
right.
funny.
Yep. Well, it's been good talking to you. And thank you for this interview.
Thank
And
you.
we'll tell everybody goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, folks. And thanks for tuning in to another episode of 15 Minutes with Tim Consley. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.